Hello, I'm Randy here for my very first mod review here in Farming Simulator 19. And not only is it my first mod review in Farming Simulator 19 here, this is a mod I have edited, so the credit here goes to whoever created the mod initially, at least sort of anyway here. This is the John Deere 8020, so a John Deere 8020 here. It's maybe not the highest of quality looking models. Mainly what I have done, everyone, is cleaned it up, updated it to the Farming Simulator 19 standards. Everything should be air-free on it. There's a few gotchas here and there that aren't maybe quite 100% right, like, the hands aren't on the steering wheel type of thing. But as far as everything else goes, everyone, it should be air-free. Seems like it works pretty good. Has a couple of different options. We'll take a look at it in the shop here in a moment. And yes, this is an older John Deere tractor, in case you can't tell. Currently set up with the duals on it, has the 3-point on the rear. The 3-point on the rear, the initial or the original 8020, something was mixed up with the reference nodes on it. So rather than trying to fix it, I did take a little bit of time looking into it, everyone. I ended up just replacing it. This is essentially, I believe, the 8RT rear end here. So yes, it's off the 8RT. We got the 8RT hitch, and there's actually a PTO shield. There's no PTO under there. There should actually be a PTO reference node there, so if you do pull a piece of equipment that requires a PTO, it should visually hook up, even though, again, this tractor doesn't necessarily have PTO. If you're familiar with it, in order for this tractor to have PTO, it would require 2 drive shafts through the center articulation of the tractor there. This tractor obviously doesn't have that, so therefore no PTO. But anyway, yes, the 3-point should actually work there now. It doesn't become all disjointed when you raise and lower it. The tires are all updated to Farming Simulator 19 tires. The dirt and wear texture, this tractor won't become completely dirty and completely lose all of its paint when it wears out. It just has a generic dirt and wear texture on it, which not as good as some of the better looking models, everyone. But if you ask me, it's at least better than nothing. So anyway, I got a rather large plow on the back here. I don't actually think I have any fields to plow in here at the moment, so we're just plowing the road just to demonstrate. This tractor does pull this plow actually quite well. And so far for everything I've done with it, everyone, haven't had any issues with it being able to pull stuff. I've used it quite a bit here, spreading slurry on this map. This is Chippewa County, by the way. If you're wondering what map this is, I know I often get asked when I'm doing mod reviews what map we're showcasing the mod on. So again, this is the Chippewa County map if you want to check it out. And like I said, I've been using this tractor on here quite a bit. Lights should all work here now. So we got the front lights, we got the front fender lights, and then the rear fender lights should turn on as well. And then there also is a high beam option as well. I forget, I think the high beams are just on the front lights. I don't think the rear, or did the rear? Yeah, I forget. Oh, yeah, okay, the rear does have high beams as well. I forget how that was set up there again. But yes, I did set all that up with the lights. Again, like I said, this tractor was initially, looking at the mod here, everyone it was built on looks like the Raba Steiger. And there was at least 3 or 4 different Raba Steigers in the mod, not to mention sound files and textures and everything else that goes with it. This mod was just an absolute astounding mess of epic proportions. Yeah, wow. Also, someone did convert this over to 19. I'm not sure who did that, and it probably was not his fault for the mess of the mod. Most likely, whoever the original mod author of the 8020 was. I think this was back in Farming Simulator 17. So, yeah, whoever created the mod back in Farming Simulator 17, everyone did an absolute atrocious, or made an absolute atrocious mess. Let's put it that way. So anyway, let's look at it in the shop here a moment. Download link for this will be down below in the description, by the way, if you want to check it out and download it. So again, check down below in the description there for the download link. The tractor is currently located under medium-sized tractors. I thought that was a good fit for it because it is 215 horsepower. So the John Deere 8020 is priced at $52,000. I think that's what it was initially. I didn't bother changing that. And by default, comes with the single tires here, the black regular exhaust muffler, and no 3-point, just a regular hitch there on the back. It does come with a PTO shield, everyone. I did debate about removing that. Decided to just leave it because, again, if you pull an implement with a 3-point, it'll at least visually look like it kind of connects, even though this tractor, again, doesn't really have PTO. If you're familiar with Farming Simulator, by the way, just because a piece of equipment doesn't have PTO doesn't mean it can't work on a tractor, just it doesn't look right and doesn't connect. So anyway, so we do have 3-point options here. You got the standard 3-point, and there's also a quick hitch, and then a quick hitch with a warning symbol on it as well. As for tires, again, we got the singles. We got the duals. They are clamp-on duals here. I know someone did mention that they did not like the fact that they are clamp-ons. The reason they are clamp-ons here, everyone, because the John Deere 8020 in real life, as far as I know, the best I can tell, actually, let's go back to the singles here. These hubs here are final drives. So this tractor, it's not axle-driven tires. They are driven by final drives in the hub here. So if you're not familiar with how that works, let me see if I can explain it real quick. Let's just actually go back here. A tractor like this here, everyone, the axle drives the tire. So the axle comes out of the transmission here, the differentials in the transmission, and directly drives this tire. Whereas with the 8020, this is similar to like the big bud tractors and such. There is a drive shaft that comes out of the differentials in the tractor. It then goes to a gear set, a final drive inside the hub here, and that's actually what drives the tires. So a couple of additional components on the tire, so that's why it requires clamp-on type duals. So we got clamp-on duals there, and then also has LSWs. This was a request as an option for this tractor. It did have to resize the LSWs a little bit to fit, so they're not maybe quite 100% right, everyone, but it does have LSWs if you want LSWs on it. Not sure who in their right mind would want LSWs on it, but it has LSWs. The GPS, that just comes with a GPS mod. By the way, that's not actually an option on the tractor. And then engine setup here has the option between muffler and a chrome exhaust pipe. You know, the exhaust pipe, of course, gives you extra horsepower there. Not really. It actually is 215 horsepower regardless. But yes, there it is. So chrome exhaust or the regular exhaust. And those are the options. Let's just, we'll buy, we got enough money. We'll purchase this here in a minute. So you can see what the LSW options look like. So yes, there's the John Deere 8020 with LSWs. I didn't put any other configurations on this, did I? Right, that's fine. Articulated tractor, by the way, in case I didn't mention that, and in case you couldn't really tell. So this is an articulated tractor. I know some people don't particularly like the articulated tractors, but it is articulated. It should be air-free in the log, by the way, and should also be air-free on servers. I did check into that, and unless something happens here, like 7, that should be more or less air-free. Again, I'm not saying it's perfect, everyone. Like I said, if you really want to be picky here, like the hands are not on the steering wheel, the guy is kind of sitting in the seat just a little bit there, but, oh well, I figured it was close enough. Again, you could spend a little bit more time working on this if you wanted to. Like, again, the motor, not the highest of detail on the motor. I did take the time, everyone, to put some color into the motor, but again, it'd take a lot of time to separate out the components here, because again, all the components are one piece. So to get everything colored properly, like I said, would take a fair amount of work. Let's see, anything else to note about the tractor? I think that's about it here. Again, download link will be in the description below there if you want to check this tractor out. Again, the John Deere 8020. Again, credit goes to the original mod author, sort of here, everyone. The reason I say sort of, because there's really not much left of the original mod author's work other than maybe like the model itself. As far as like everything in-game goes here, everyone, I don't think there's a piece I did not touch that I recall. I believe I pretty much have tampered with almost everything on this tractor here, including the XML. The XML has pretty much been completely redone. The i3D has been pretty much completely redone as well. Again, the i3D file for this mod, everyone, was an absolute atrocious mess of epic proportions. Just how mod authors release crap like that, everyone, I do not understand. But anyway, I guess they do. I'd be curious to know, everyone, and I have not taken the time to do so. By the way, if you'd like to watch the editing process for this tractor, go back in my previous YouTube videos there, or check me out on Twitch as well. I believe I've uploaded most of the videos there of editing this tractor, so if you'd like, again, to check that out, you can go back in my YouTube, just check out the RDL and modding playlist there, and you can find the John Deere 8020 modding videos. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know, everyone, if we could actually go back and resurrect the Steigers that were in this mod. I don't know if that'd be possible or not, everyone, because yeah, like I said, it was an absolute mess. But there was a lot of different tractors in here. I do mean a lot. Why the mod auto left them behind, I don't know. But anyway. So again, we're going to wrap this up here. When you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Again, helps support the channel there, and if you want to see more edited mods like this, yeah, again, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff really helps support the channel there, and there should be more mods coming out here shortly. So again, stay tuned, everyone. Thanks for watching, and till next time.